So today I'm meeting with the alumni and conductors of a service learning project. They held a service learning project passing out water and Gatorade on March 26, 2014 at the MAC. So let's go ahead and bring out one of our conductors for that day. Let's go ahead and bring out Usman. Hi Usman, how are you? Okay, very good. Thank you for asking. One of the questions I have for you today is, how did you guys prepare for this? Did you all go together to a specific store to get all the materials that you guys needed?
Yeah, starting the first day before the Wednesday, we met up at the night to do our service learning project. We all decided to meet at the Walmart nearby, and we all bought the stuff. And all the team members pretty much showed up, and we went on from there. And we had three different times of service learning hours at the MAC, not just that Wednesday actually.
Okay. And when you guys met up at Walmart, did you have any complications getting there as far as anyone showing up late?
Complications? No, not at all. We were able to get there on time and get up out of there and get the stuff we needed. And me and Kendrick, my partner, one of the team members, we're all and I were in charge of the products that we're going to be giving out and stuff like that.
Really? Okay. So let me know, what are the couple of materials that you guys ended up passing out on those three service learning projects that hold at the MAC?
We had granola bars for the gym members. We had Gatorades. We had water. I mean, people were taking the Gatorades like crazy, but we had a bunch of water left, and some people took each one. So it was just gym members' choice.
Right. I think if I was there too, I'd probably have Gatorade instead of water because that's what I prefer usually.
Right.
And another question is, as far as the temperature in the water and Gatorade, did you have any varieties?
Yeah, we have varieties. We had room temperature for both, and we also had some in the cooler with ice in there. So whoever wants cold drinks, there definitely can.
Okay. Well, thank you, Usman, for showing up to the show.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Well, there you have it. That's the beginning of the outcome. I also have another conductor coming out today. His name's Kendrick. I also have a couple of questions for him, seeing what his opinions are on the service learning projects that they held. So let's go ahead and bring out Kendrick. Hi, Kendrick. How are you? Good. Thank you for asking. So I just spoke to Usman. He let me know that you're one of his partners in the service learning project. So tell me, did you guys have fun? Did you get a variety of different alumni? Did some not want to take Gatorade and water?
It was a great outcome. I feel like most students were just looking for Gatorade, we asked for water, Gatorade, and like Gatorade.
Right, that's what Usman said, that the Gatorade went pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, we ended up having water left over, so.
Right. Yeah. And as far as the alumni that showed up, did any of them reject the water and Gatorade? Did any of them just do the survey and not want water and Gatorade?
We had a few students just actually did a survey for us and they just were like, no, I don't really want water and Gatorade, just go with that. But overall, we felt like water was a better outcome anyway, so we were surprised to see the students taking Gatorade.
Right. And what were a couple of questions that you guys asked on the surveys? Were they hard questions or were they easy questions that anyone could
really
ask?
simple questions like, what was better for drinking water and Gatorade? I feel like supplements are good for you, for your health.
I also heard that one of the questions was, how many times do you work out a week? How many times do people work out a week
I was
on
actually
your
surprised.
survey?
People actually worked out like maybe 3 to 5 times a week.
3 to 5 times a week, really? Good morning. So today we are meeting with one of the alumni that received water and Gatorade, and her name is Brianna. So let's go ahead and bring her out, and I have a few questions to ask her. Hi Brianna, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good. Now, I spoke to Usman and Kendrick about March 26th Service Learning Project. Tell me, how was your experience when you walked into the MAC?
Well, I walked in to go in and work out, and they were out there passing out protein bars and Gatorade and water, which was a really good surprise because I normally go in there and I bring my own water, but that day I forgot it. So I was like, oh, and they were passing it out, and I was like, they asked if I wanted it, and I was like, yeah, what do I have to do? And they said, hey, we'll just fill out this survey, and we'll give you whichever you prefer. And I said, okay, so I filled it out and grabbed my water and I left. It was awesome because was really great that they're there. I really enjoyed the service learning part. They explained to me what it was and what they were
Yeah.
doing, and I thought it was a really good approach to take for them. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Did they get your attention good enough, or did you go over there? Did you pass by and see, what are they doing over there, or did they get your attention?
Yes, definitely. It was the second time around that I came back. They had grabbed my attention and brought me by. Because at first I was kind of wondering, what they were all doing out there.
Yeah.
And then luckily, Kendrick grabbed my attention the second time that I walked by. And he was like, "Hey, do you want free water or Gatorade?" I was like, "Yeah." So I went in there and grabbed some. Really good.
Right. And I noticed that they had a variety. They had granola bars, they had water, they had Gatorade. Tell me, did they have another variety based on room temperature?
They did have cold drinks. They did have room temperature drinks, to which your preference was, which the survey was about. So they asked them what you preferred. If you preferred the snack, if you preferred the Gatorade or the water, and then you could tell them at the end if you wanted room temperature or.
Right. Now I noticed that the survey had 4 questions. Was any of the questions difficult for you, or?
No, none at all. Since I normally go in there and work out, I was easily able to answer the question. But I did see a few people that walked in there and they had a little bit of trouble answering questions. But it was fine. The whole purpose was, just to serve the community and bring out their, give them water and Gatorade to them. So it was fine. I think they're really.
So it was a good turnout.
Yeah, I think it was a really good turnout for them. I think it's a really good idea. Really, they were prepared. Their survey questions were prepared, and the group that was taking care of it all did a really great job.
Oh, nice to hear. All right, let's go ahead and bring out Kendrick again. See what he has to say about opinions. So let's go ahead and bring out Kendrick. Kendrick, how are you today? Thank you for meeting with me again.
Definitely.
Now, I just spoke to one of the students that grabbed water and Gatorade from the meeting, and she said that it was a really good turnout.
Yeah.
And you guys had a variety of room temperature, water, cooler, Gatorade. Now, I do want to ask, the cooler, I noticed on March 26th it was cold outside. Did you guys specifically have that cooler for people that just came out of the MAC from working out, or just to have a variety out there?
Usually when you work out, usually you want a cold Gatorade because you're hot, so you leave, or really want something cold. So we had something cold, and we want to see the difference between cold Gatorade and warm room temperature Gatorade. So basically, a lot of students, they felt like they wanted cold Gatorade. So all the cold Gatorade was gone real fast.
The Gatorade was gone
fast,
so quick. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember the first time we met the Gatorade. You said you and Usman said that the Gatorade went gone fast. Now on the survey, I do have a couple of questions about that. What were the results on what they preferred, water or Gatorade? You're telling me that that Gatorade went quickly,
Yeah.
but there was a lot of water that stayed. But many people on the survey put that they liked water more when they worked out, right?
That's what it was, yeah. So they chose water on the survey, but they still grabbed the Gatorade.
The Gatorade,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you think it's because, there's water fountains there, and then water's just easy to grab more than Gatorade?
No, I feel like students just really like Gatorade,
Yeah.
but they know that water's a more healthy option, but they
Yeah.
still choose Gatorade.
Speaking about healthy, I noticed that on one of the questions you guys had Monster energy drinks. One of the questions was, do you think supplements like Monster, etc., are good for your health?
Yeah.
What were some of the students' answers on that?
Someone put in neither, because they felt like all those energy drinks are not really necessary. Like people work out, so they felt like there's something bad towards your body. So
Right.
yeah, those are most of our results.
Good.
So,
Great. So there you have it. This cuts the news for today. It was a really good experience being here. I had my own water and Gatorade provided for me as well. It was a really good turnout. Thank you guys.